After I got home from work, I thought I'd buy a game for my son. He was into the Mario, Sonic, and Donkey Kong type stuff, so I got him a game I don't think he's ever played. It was Sonic R. It was a racing game, as I heard, and at the time it was pretty new. I raced home and gave him the game and kissed my wife on the cheek. I held her, and she was happy that I gave him a present. The excitement filled his eyes, and I could tell he couldn't wait to play it. He went back to his room, and I was right behind him to play it with him. A couple days passed, and he told me that he was almost done with the game. I watched him beat the last boss, and he roared in excitement as he beat it. I felt good for him, patted his head, and asked him how it was. The peculiar thing was, as I did, I looked at the credits screen, pointed, and said, "What's that?" He said it was just a Tails doll. I asked him what the Tails doll was. He just said it was the Tails doll. Again. I obviously facepalmed and ignored the secrecy. I called for him to go into bed, and as he was sleeping, the curiosity got the best of me. I went into his room very quietly, turned the volume down on the TV, and was ready to play some Sonic R. Knowing he already beat the game, I decided to play it again, though watching him from earlier, I noticed you could play as the Tails doll. Knowing that was the main reason I wanted to play the game, I chose him to tag up with some of the gang. It was pretty fun actually, until I tagged him with Sonic. Right when I hit that button, my whole life changed. My life was in the palm of its hand. It was all calm at first, I must say. The screen shut off along with the game system. I let things be and went into bed with my wife. She grasped onto me as I did her, falling into deep sleep. At around 2 o'clock AM, I started hearing thumps on my door. Keeping it shut and knowing my son could get the game himself, I just said, "Stop, go back to bed." The thumping kept happening. I got very annoyed and noticed as I got up that there was a little shadow coming from under my door. Nothing at all compared to a regular-sized human shadow. I kinda started freaking out. The words "Tails" kept popping up in my mind. I started to slowly open the door and heard these very faint words I will never forget. "You're coming with me. Forever." It was a doll. An evil, blood-covered, possessed little doll. It was from the game. It had to be. It looked just like it. I screamed, waking up the whole house as it started clawing at my toes. Blood was all over the floor. It was growling and very aggressively, and as my screaming got louder, my wife called the police. It scattered across the room, running from me. Its screech was awful. It left a trail of my blood behind it. It said it has what it needs, knowing it can't finish the job tonight. Ever since that day, I'm afraid to go to sleep at night. My sleeping patterns are scattered apart. I go to sleep at around 6 o'clock AM and wake up at around 8 o'clock PM to start my day. I know this may sound fake, but it isn't. I swear to this very day, I'm shocked to even think about falling asleep at night time.